welcome to News at 9. I'm Robert.
And I'm Deborah. Today's top story will be taking a look at the early 19th century and the era of Romanticism. More on that later in our program.
But first, an update on the lane extension project. Traffic has gotten so bad on this highway that more lanes are being added. The extension is supposed to alleviate traffic on the busiest stretch of this highway through downtown. The community has high hopes for this project and its potential to eliminate traffic.
But it still sucks.
Aww. Coming up next is our top story, a look into the era of Romanticism. But first, let's check in with Carl for the weather.
Clouds!
Thanks, Carl. We go now to Tom for our top story. Thanks, Robert. Romanticism was an art style, a kind of art movement in paintings and literature in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Though hard to define precisely, it essentially involves putting emotion and intuition before reason and logic. Romanticism also brings about the idea that there are more important experiences neglected by the rational mind, and upholds the importance of the individual. Gothic Romanticism, also called Dark Romanticism, is a literary subgenre of Romanticism. It embodies the irrational, the demonic, and the grotesque. It gives evil form in the world, and embraces it as a part of human nature. Southern Gothic Romanticism is yet another subdivision, this time of Gothic Romanticism. It usually includes darker, grotesque things, and tends to focus less on the supernatural and more on damaged or delusional characters and evil or flaws. Each of these three types of Romanticism share common characteristics of Romanticism. Emotion, for example, is prominent in all of them. They are different, because the focus is placed differently in each. Romanticism focuses mainly on the individual. Gothic Romanticism focuses on the demonic or irrational, and Southern Gothic focuses on the evil. I'm Tom, and this is Romanticism. Back to you, Robert. Up next on our program, we take a deeper look into Southern Gothic Romanticism. Coming soon, we'll have political analyst Craig Jones to explain the current state of the nation. Later, we'll explore how exactly the writings of Romanticism influence the writings of today. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm here with Kevin Rose, a Gothic Romanticism expert. So Kevin, what exactly made Gothic Romanticism happen? There were a variety of factors that went into it. It was kind of a response to previous literary movements, Romanticism in particular. Southern Gothic kind of takes Romanticism and views it from a different point of view. How so? Well, Southern Gothic Romanticism gave Romanticism a dark twist. Kind of like saying, here, have your Romanticism, but with more dark. It's still Romanticism, the focus is just on a different area. Why is that? The authors wanted to, in my opinion, place emphasis on the wrongs in the world. The movement was, after all, born in the American South, and when this movement first came around, slavery had only recently been abolished, about 30 to 40 years, which really isn't a long time. There was a lot of prejudice, and this movement embodied the feelings of wrong, the world is evil kind of perspective that came along with that. Because this wrong seemed to be everywhere. That really sparked the whole Southern Gothic Romanticism movement. Well, thanks for enlightening us, Kevin. We'll be right back after this break. Buy our product now. It's sleek. Just stick it in the oven, set a timer, and it does the rest. It works on all types of ovens. Buy our product now. Welcome back. We have here, as always, political analyst Craig Jones. Craig, what is the current state of the nation? Donald Trump, blah blah, politics, elections, results, public parties, blah blah, stuff about the government. Thank you, Craig. Up next, journals Slavonsky Megalobedagabedamana, Slavonsky Petrofilomadonna to enlighten us on how Romanticism still shows today. The writings of Romanticism heavily influenced the writings of today. Romanticism became pretty popular, and future writers use Romanticism as a role model for their works. In some ways, Romanticism is still in use to this day. Romanticism also opened up the world of emotion in books. Books these days will make you cry, maybe make you really excited, scared, angry, or anything else. This emotional writing really came into practice when Romanticism began. As old as it may seem, Romanticism is still alive and well. And there we have it. Thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to catch our morning broadcast at 7 tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everyone.